Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is RACHELRAE and today is day 2 of Vlog-oween. In this series I'm going to be coming at you every day with an update on what I'm crafting, what's going on in the crafty world, and not just my progress, but also I'm going to be opening gifts from the Black Needle Society and later on from Stitchy Box as well. I do have an update from Stitchy Box. Last night I got the notification that my box is now in Ireland, so hopefully it will be here later on next week. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they do all the custom stuff quickly so that I can get it sooner rather than later, and at some stage I'm going to be opening all of the first week's stuff all at once. So yeah. Thank you to everyone who commented on my crown. I decided to go a little bit different this year. If you haven't seen it already, last year I actually did I call it Flosstober? I called it Flosstober last year, but this year I wanted it to be more inclusive with all of the crafts, not just cross stitching. So I've decided Vlog-oween is the way to go. So before we get to opening up the stuff that's in the boxes, I just wanted to go ahead and give you an update on my progress from last night. Last night I stitched, oh no, sorry, I did not stitch last night, but I did work on my gauge swatch for the Stephen West, aka West Knits, mystery knit along called Shawlography. I'm going to go ahead and pop up a picture here so that you can have a look and see what that looked like. The lighting is a little bit poor on it, but I just needed to make a swatch, and I decided to make it colorful because it had to be extra. I didn't have to use all the colors. I just wanted to see what it would look like. The gauge swatch is something that you do to determine whether or not you need to go up a needle size or not. So my gauge swatch, it measured perfectly 4 inches, which means that my tension is perfect for that needle size. I don't need to go up or down. I'm going to have the right sized shawl in the end, which is super exciting. It was nice to work with the yarns because the yarns are very pretty. And I think I shared with you a picture yesterday of what the colors look like. But like, for instance, that one is autumn, and it was just so nice. That high twist is quite lovely to work with. And you can see it there. Isn't that pretty? So it is really fun to work with. I am using, I'm going to be using the new bag that I got from Jenny, JNJ Craft Co. on Instagram and Etsy. So if you're interested in a bag like this, please go and have a look at her shop. I have her linked in my link haven, which is linked down below. It's got all the links to everything, or mostly everything. If you don't see it there, please leave me a comment and let me know. The other thing that I worked on was this morning. This morning I worked on my Heaven and Earth design called Soul of the Rose. You are all familiar if you have been here before. If this is your first time, I would highly recommend that you go back to this week's Wednesday's Floss Tube episode. I talk more at length about all these things there. I don't want to take up all your time here. So Soul of the Rose, Heaven and Earth design. Here's a picture of this morning's progress. I finished the page. You guys, I finished the page. So I believe that is page number 7. I'll just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7 pages completed. And if you'd like to have a look, I know my screen is dirty. Please don't judge me. That is basically what it looks like. So in the next page, we're going to look at a few other elements, which are the 2 roses. I think at least one of the roses that is in front of her hand. She's holding out her hand and touching roses, and I think it's the one that her hand is not touching. It's like right in front. Anyway, it's gonna be pretty. I'm super excited. But the whole page is done now. I am now at 55.5 hours in the 100-hour marathon that I'm doing for the marathon for MMIWG2S. And you can follow us along on the hashtag there. And I am currently sitting at 16.22% of the overall picture. So not very far, but further than I was. And I am very excited to keep getting lots of progress on that. Today's mission is actually non-crafting related. In fact, today I'm writing off crafting altogether because my brother-in-law is in an awards ceremony where he may or may not win some awards for the Irish Food Awards, the Blána Héireann. If you're following me on Instagram or Facebook, you will see the hashtags there, and feel free to follow along if you like. Super excited and very proud of him for making it this far and for continuing to make it into that category that, you know, of being in the Irish Food Awards every year for the last like 4 or 5 years. Maybe even more than that, actually. Look at my cup. Luna and Rachel. Isn't that sweet? Luna's my dog, if you haven't seen her before. Okay. Now I'm going to open up day 2's gift from the Trick or Treat box by Black Needle Society. I am a rep for their company. You can get all the details down below if you would like to join the wait list for their boxes. I have the scratch card here, and I have the gift here. Look at this. It's Frankenstein's wife. Isn't that beautiful? And it says 2 on the other side. So let's go ahead and open it. It's fabric. Ooh, okay, this is Ada. Interesting. Okay, look at this. It's a blood spattered Ada. That's pretty cool. I'm going to take it out of the bag so that we can look at it properly. It says Stitch Life. I'm guessing, yeah, that's the brand. Stitch Life. I haven't heard of them before. Stitch Life, magazine. StitchLifeMag.com if you want to check them out. I won't have all these things listed below, but it's a printed Ada. Look at that. That's cool. The red is a bright red. It's not a dark red, which is very interesting. So this is like fresh blood. And it's an 18-inch by 14-inch piece, 18-count Ada, custom printed, do not wash. Now, I do not typically use Ada, I don't use 18-count Ada. But I'm sure that I can find a project so that I can do 1/1 because I don't use 2 strands on 18 count anymore. That's just a personal preference. But look at that blood spatter. That is really cool. And I'm sorry that you can't see it very well because it's very bright in here. It's a cream or an off-white color with bright red splotches. How pretty. So we'll go ahead and we will reveal some more information by scratching. These are a little hard to scratch on. Blood Spatter 18-count Ada by Stitch Life Mag, called for by the designer. Fabric for your first kitted Halloween project? What? There's a kitted project in here? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so that's really, really cool. I hope that we get to see what that is very soon. Because I don't know what day, like if I go through here, I think it's day 4 that we get a tall envelope, which is for patterns, I'm guessing. You can see there's quite a few of them, which is super exciting. I thought that this would be a really fun way to display all the gifts in there so that they weren't stuffed in a box. Yeah, so really excited. And that candle right there actually came from Little Bish's Stitches. She included it in her, what does she call it? The Things in Life Club. I have a 6-month subscription to that. And our black cat is back. Okay, I'm just talking to you now. So anyhow, plans are to have fun today, have lunch, do the awards, and then I don't know if I'll be doing any crafting tonight. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow, but I was thinking that I might take Sundays off just because I need a day off, but the suspense and the excitement may get to me and I may see you tomorrow, but I may not look as put together as I do today. Anyhow, guys, thank you so much for being here and for continuing to watch my videos. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Oh, I meant to tell you about Diamond Art Club. So today, Diamond Art Club released 10 pre-orders on their website. I'm also an affiliate for Diamond Art Club. So if you click my links below, then, and if you've never purchased from them before, then I will get a small commission for you using my links, but you don't have to use my links. You could just go to their homepage, but they're releasing 10 Halloween themed pre-orders today, and they are giving everyone 20% off of those pre-orders. So I think that is applied automatically. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the thing is that, I'm pretty sure though, they will not be shipped until after Halloween. So that'll be a good option for you to save that project until next year. And you get the discount, which is even better. And there are some really, really beautiful canvases in there. So I got to set an alarm for 5 o'clock my time. It's 9 a.m. Pacific for Diamond and Ruby Club members and 9:30 a.m. Pacific for everybody else. I don't think that I'll be releasing this after that. I think. I have a lot to do today. Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching my videos. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. And I will see you all soon in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.